Ever wanted to start something? Sometimes you just gotta look back and realize it's not that hard. Just sometimes you gotta get some clear skies. Just open your mind. Just do whatever. Just give that nice blue sky. Give it a great look. You think, oh, hey, it's like Bob Ross. Nah, I'm just being me instead. Sometimes you just look at it and be like, oh, yes, you got some blue skies. Next thing you know, you got some green grass. Yeah, some pretty nice green grass. But then you ask yourself, what's the difference? I don't know. Sometimes it's better green on the other side. Sometimes it's not that good. But who knows? Life. You got good greens. Sometimes you got bad greens. And then you got some nice trees. Coming in. Just grow like right here. Take one nice tree right here. Let's just shrink this thing down. Put in some branches. A little bit of rooting. Sometimes the roots don't look that good, but in the end, that's life. Because in the end, life ain't that fair anyway. You can just put in more branches. Let that tree grow nice and big. Or should I say nice and tall. Well, then you just simply just put some branches like this. Like this. Go like right here. Got some really nice branches right there. Let it connect. So that you just add another layer. But you put a little bit of green, just to give it that feeling of, oh hey, a little bit of leaves. Mm-hmm. Might not be perfect, but sometimes you just gotta look at it and be like, oh yep. Even though the leaves don't look as good, you can't really complain. Sometimes leaves look like tall, slender. Sometimes they're big and fat, like someone's mother. But who knows? In the end, we're all different in our own special way. Then we may have the sun. It's not really yellow per se. It's more like a equivalent of a yellowish white. Why would you think that would be yellow? Nah. If you actually saw it like nicely, you would actually realize it's more the equivalent of shining. Like it glows white when you see it because you can see the little bit of circle, mostly metallic in a way. Most people think, oh, it's yellow. Nah, because it shines so brightly, made of pure metal and all that stuff. And then you got something to think about. You add one more thing here. Just add a little bit of blue right here. Give that feeling of, oh, it's a nice river, isn't it? Yep. Separates the two areas. Let's just add a little bit of like a dark blue. just to emulate a little bit of a flow. A little bit of something here, just give it right like this. And then we add a little bit of gray just to give that feeling of let's just undo that for a moment. Add another layer. Just to give it that feeling of I don't know, a nice cobblestone bridge, I guess. It's not much to say, but hey, at least it connects two areas. One with a nice field, one with a nice tree. Then we can simply add little bits. I don't know if you want to call it cows, but why not? Or we could just go with sheep. A lot easier. Because they love the grass. Even though the gray doesn't really show that well, at least you can admit that, it looks like a little eyeballs instead. But still, in the end, you got a little bit of sheep here. Maybe you got some, I don't know, maybe a bit of, you could just, a little bit of something right here. Doesn't look that good. But I think we can do something better. Let's just shrink down the size. Add a little bit of something. Add a little pink right here. Give it that little snout. Maybe add a little bit of black right here. Then you got your sheep. Then you got your little cow. And that's a nice little field you make. Hope you enjoyed a little bit of drawing. Sometimes you just gotta look at it and just play it cool.